Hello, it's Angela, and I'm here to share this easy peasy card with you. This one is using some A4 acetate, which I've scored and folded in half, and then I've trimmed it down so that the card is roughly square. It's probably about 15 by 15. I'm going to show you how I'm going to decorate this to make a really simple card. Along the top here, I've already started by putting some of this tape. It has like snow flurries on there. This one is from the Simply Creative range, and it's decorative clear tape, and it has two on there. One says Merry Christmas and this one has the snow flurries. So basically I've popped that along the top here. Right, next part. And for the next part of the card, I'm using papers from this Paper Addicts pad, which is called Christmas Belle. It's got soft greys and pinks in there. But from this one, I'm not using the pattern papers as such. I'm using the text pattern papers, which are the ones with the greetings on. So basically, I've taken a piece of the pink paper, which I've measured so it's just slightly wider than the base card there. And all I've done is made sure the writing is at the top and torn to create this edge here. We don't need that bit. And again with this one, I'm going from the opposite direction and just tearing, just to give it some snowy torn edge. Now what I'm going to do with this is, when I've got my tape handy, I'm going to open my card base up and I'm going to pop this one here in the bottom. I'm going to trim the sides so it fits. So that one's going to be on the inside, and this one here I'm going to sort of line it up so it's a little bit lower down and trim it so it's flush. So here we are with the torn paper on the inside there, and this one we're just going to, I've cut it down a little bit, I'm going to pop this one on the top. Now you can either eyeball it there or you can trim it to fit. And I'm going to take my scissors now and just trim that there. Got the wrong scissors here, but we'll see if we can do it with these. Yep, got the wrong scissors. Right, okay, so there we have it. We've got the pat paper on the inside and some on the front. And also we have our snow bit there. Right. Next, I'm going to show you some simple decorations for the front. A really simple way, as I said, of decorating this card is to use already adhesive embellishments. This one is a Snowflake sticker, and it's quite sticky. It's stuck to me. I've just removed it from its backing sheet, that's all. And what I'm going to do is, if I can line it up here, whoops, it's so sticky, it's sticking to me, look. I would like to pop that in the middle of my card base. Right, so let's see if we can get that in here. Let me see, I'm sticking. Yep, it's so sticky. Let's see. I'm going to put it about there, I think. It doesn't have to be in the centre, it can be slightly offset. Put it wherever you wish, and then we're just going to ease that down before. Make sure I've got those lined up. That's the good thing about acetate, you can sort of lift things back off there again. So I think we're about right there, aren't we? I think that's on. Excellent. Right, so there we have it. We have a beautiful snowflake on our card front. Now we maybe don't want to stop just there. How about we add some more? We have these. These are also by Simply Creative, and these ones are Adhesive Snowflake Pearls, and they're beautiful. Look at them, really pearly, and you get a lot in there. So let's pop some of these on. Right, where should we pop those? Let's see. We'll put one there. Let's pop one here. Yeah, we'll put one there, and I think we'll put one some kind of festive flurry going. Let's put one there, which is just touching that strip at the top there. That's quite pretty. Yep, I like that. Of course, you can put some more down there if you want. Shall we put another one on? Go on, let's go for it. We've got plenty on this sheet. There's actually 32. My goodness, right. We'll pop one down there. And there it is. That's a really simple Christmas card. Just using some acetate. This one's quite a thickish acetate, so it will stand up, because you can get some thinner ones that are suitable for shaker cards, but probably not for a card base. So this one's slightly thicker acetate, but we can still score it. And there it is. I think that's quite pretty, and it's really easy. I mean, there was no real measuring involved. It was all about just scoring, folding, trimming just slightly, and tearing paper and self-adhesive things like tape and embellishments. So I think that's quite an easy card to make, and you get a lot of perspective. Now on the back here you can put a panel to cover if you can see any tape. The papers are double-sided, so that does add an extra element of prettiness, but you can also put a panel on the back. So I might do that later, maybe pop something on the back of here. Something that'll cover, maybe a bit bigger than that, just to cover, or maybe we'll do another piece the same with the text on it. So we've maybe got some more of this one on the back, perhaps. We could also tear it if we wanted, or we could just leave it as a strip going across. Maybe I'll tear it, who knows. Right, okay, so I hope you you like that card, and as I say, I'm going to try and do some more easier card making, because not everyone has tons of time with it. It's getting near Christmas, you want to create quite a lot of cards, maybe for friends and family. So this way you get to play, make something interesting. You can't buy this in the shops, can you? So why not make your own, very unique, and there we are. Hope you like it. Thank you for looking, bye bye.